Hello there, Persona, and Fantron too. Welcome, welcome to another stream of 7 Days to Die. I don't know. Hey, how's it going, man?
Wow. Hey everyone, how's it going? MikeMoneyGMR here. As the title suggests, we're going to be working on the Gyrocopter today, and it's gonna be a fun time.
It's gonna be awesome.
I don't know how much work we're gonna do on anything else doing that, but mostly it's just sitting around.
Shouldn't be that bad.
Sitting around waiting for the steel to, cook in the forge.
Well, this is what multitasking is all about. You put the steel in the forge, you get that set, and then you do other stuff while you're waiting for that to happen. Like you can go out and do a mission or whatever, or work on something else in the meantime. So let me bring up the game. Today's been alright. What about you? Today has been good. Why am I trying to do a scary voice? I don't know. Can't really tell you reason why. I just like, here, we're doing an intro. Sound like a dying zombie. That's the intent. And then we got Mike's witch cackle, essentially.
Yep.
Like we're in Tilda.
Speaking of, I actually did have somebody comment on one of my regular laughs at work, and they said I laugh like Chucky, and I was like, I don't hear it, but I've only heard like his laughter from like a trailer or something like that. I've never actually watched the movie.
Yeah, I've never really seen them either.
And I had somebody say that
the game crashed, I think.
Oh, that sucks. Right as I hit the invitation accept. But yeah, basically
as always.
My coworker was like, yeah, you'd laugh just like them, and like that character, and I'm like, well, I wouldn't know. I haven't seen the movie. And they were like, oh, you haven't seen the movie? It's an iconic movie. You have to see it.
It's an iconic movie. It's an all-time classic.
I'm like,
why the music?
Okay, whatever you say.
They start doing the movie trailer.
Right.
Come on, sometime today, 7 days. See, it makes sense now that we started this a little bit earlier. This game's gonna give us trouble.
Yeah.
Alright, one more time.
With feeling this time.
With feeling. "7 Days to Die. Stream to your friends." Whoa, Discord. Never heard of streaming before, so cool. Thank you for telling me about it.
Too funny.
You've seen a kill count of Child's Play? It's weird to watch a kill count of a movie you've never seen before. Alright, well. Let me try this before switching over into the game itself. Oh, it worked. Or at least it didn't crash right away. Let's see when Steam comes up. Or not Steam, when... Yeah, there we go. OBS comes up with it. It's working. It's working. And it crashed again. Nah, just kidding.
I was like, well, I'm still loading on mine. So I'd be kind of surprised if that was the case.
This week feels like a zombie week. Every week is a zombie week when you're at our streams, apparently. Well, at least mostly. Sometimes we had to do something else every now and then, so not every week, I guess. That's been close enough, I suppose. Let me crank out some of this cement and then put in some steel. There we go. We'll get that underway. So where are the parts I'm going to need for this? Probably electrical parts, probably mechanical parts, probably oil. Maybe scrap polymers. Probably going to need an engine. Maybe some headlights. Let me just take them all for now.
And a battery.
Ooh, yeah, battery too. I think it could be any battery. I could use like the weakest one, like level 1.
Yeah. They say that it used to matter, but now I don't think it matters anymore.
Yeah, electrical parts, headlights, short iron pipe, and springy. Short pipe. You know, they say it's not about the size of the pipe, it's about how you use it.
Sure. That's like
Alright,
saying
so I can
it's
make
not the
this one.
size of the boat, it's the motion of the ocean.
Yep, that's another thing they said. Oh, I should put this in the workbench to get this started right away. So I can make the accessories. Hey, as far as I know,
That's not a
7 days
prediction,
doesn't come
that's
with
a
any long
promise.
pipes. Wait, what happened?
Percent
We'll be
is
attacked by
like,
a
I
bird?
predict Christ
Oh, yeah.
somewhere.
That's
Now,
like saying
a
the
real
sun is gonna
prediction
rise.
is if you say that he gets attacked by a horde of dogs, because that hasn't happened in a while.
Yeah, and that's also a jinx. Because that did happen quite a bit earlier on, and I'm just waiting for it to happen again. There we go. So I'm making the accessories. The chassis is going to require the forged steel. I think I already... Oh, duct tape and leather. Okay, I need that too. We're going to speedrun making the gyrocopter, even though we already took... I don't know how many parts before we finally did it. Oh, here's duct tape. Do we have leather in these? Yes, we do. And yeah, I'm just pretty much taking everything out because it's easier that way for now. Yeah, 187 is what I need, actually. Three wheels, okay. I have one. Oh, do we have more than one wheel? Oh, I'm gonna have to make wheels. Okay. Unless they have more stuff away somewhere. A party invite. Oh, I have 2 wheels. Okay. Progress. They're just kind of strewn around in random crates, though. I guess I'll accept the invite. We'll be polite to Michael, since he bothered to send us one. Alright, might have to make another wheel. The third wheel.
Okay.
What's up?
My game was lagging so badly I couldn't even interact with anything, and then it finally like popped up the thing saying, "You joined the game." I'm like, "Wait, what? I've already joined the game. What do you mean?"
It's like, yeah, thanks, game. We're working like ass today. How much coal did I need? Oh, there's plenty in here. There we go. I should see if the other forges do anything either, because then we could try to get more steel on that if that's not being used. You can also check the trader real quick. Oh, it's not even on. Okay, I have some wood here. So turn it on. Oh, I put this in the wrong place. This can make a lot of steel. No, half of this, I guess. I'm not talking about the game, I'm talking about anything zombie related this week. I really don't know what you're talking about, because I don't know what's been going on in your life. But saying something feels like a zombie week, I don't know, that sounds like a negative thing to me. I could be wrong.
Howdy.
Apparently we had more steel to buy at this place if we wanted to just buy it outright. Otherwise,
Yeah,
nothing.
but buying steel outright is like the most expensive thing in the game.
Yeah. I did that a bit because I had so much extra money. I'm like, here, I might as well spend it now because there's really nothing else to buy at this point in the game.
You have a great day now.
I like the music here. I'll take the bullet casings and everything out. I'll bring it back to the house because you left it in here.
Okay.
Yeah, there is still a lot of stuff to do in terms of bolstering up the defenses, because we just had the Horde Knight last stream, and they did a bit of damage, I remember. Because you got yourself killed during that night. But
Yeah,
I think they,
I made that mistake.
I don't think they did too much damage to the base itself, but as usual, things do need to be fortified, at least a little bit. Oh, sand in here. He's polite, he's way better than Joe. Wait, which Joe? I forget which one that is. What's the trader that we have there, Mike? Next to us?
Trying to remember. They call him Trader Rick because he looks like Rick from Walking Dead. But
Yeah, I kind
forget
of
his
remember saying that.
I don't remember his real name in the game.
Can I combine some shit here? Why do I have so much crap? Most of it's probably for making the other stuff, I know.
3,000, that's enough.
I'm gonna leave some extra weapons behind. Oh, that's right. Where do you put the stuff that you make for, like bullet casings, stuff like that? Put it here in the crafting here?
I put it in the ammo. Because, like, it does make ammo, so
Oh, okay.
I think it makes sense to put it in there.
Babysitting the fire? Or the forge?
I was checking it to see, and putting a lot of iron in this one. I put a full stack in there now.
It's no use. Let's have a bunch of food, shall we? The last 2 days, a studio made a new zombie movie, calling it The Army of the Dead. Isn't that an old movie?
That does sound like an older movie.
It's an old movie being remade. Never heard of this before. It's not like that's every movie that comes out. Let me see if I can put away for the gyrocopter, because we have to do the, Ooh, I have a perk to put in something. Hold on, let's see this first. Let's put into more mining. Maybe I do it into bartering?
We got 13 forged steel in here.
I can't get this
About
up anyway.
30 inside the forge.
What is more in here?
Yeah.
We almost have enough anyway.
Oil shell.
Yeah, it was 180 something. I was making more in the other one, so I could probably get that. And I could start crafting that right away. Well, after I get the other part of the chassis. Hey Daniel, what's going on with you? Glad to see you guys back on. Been a minute. Yeah, if by minute you mean a week, that is correct. But hopefully everything's been good with you lately. It's a zombie movie that doesn't look like a zombie movie at all. If it's the Army of the Dead, then yeah, wasn't it more of a comedy?
Sounds
Or like a
fun.
black comedy, I guess. Army of the Dead, that's with Ash, right?
Mhm.
Sounding like a remake. I don't. Maybe you never saw the original. Oh, am I missing something? What do I not have here? Oh no.
Extra guns.
There we go.
Holy crap.
So I have to wait for that. Let me alt tab out to look at this. I'm thinking Army of Darkness. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Is it related, I wonder? Yeah, it's Evil Dead. I was trying to think of the damn name, I couldn't remember. Yeah, the Evil Dead Army of Darkness. That's what I'm thinking of. Since the name's familiar, I'm kind of wondering if it's somewhat related to that. Oh, right. I have extra medical items that I don't really need. Let me offload these. What happened? Persona says I feel like I should apologize for keep talking about how you should play Minecraft. I didn't even see you mention that once, Persona, so I don't know what you're talking about. So I don't think there's a need to apologize. Did you see anything about that, Mike?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I think you're good. Minecraft doesn't fit with how you see your games? Well, I don't know what that means. You should play Minecraft story mode instead, joking. Yeah, that's right, Fantron. I had to look it up. I don't know if you're on a delay or not, but I did look it up and I was like, oh, I'm thinking the Evil Dead Army of Darkness. Because the title sounds so similar. Alright, so I get everything except the wheels, the engine, the lead car battery. And of course the gyrocopter itself. Or the part for it. I should have a little bit of water too. I don't need that headlight anymore, do I? Get rid of this extra steel, so I'm already making the other thing. And Mike could use that for whatever projects he needs around the base.
We already had this thing doubled up.
You had what doubled up?
The wall to the outside, where they've been breaking through almost immediately.
I mean, yeah, they usually get through eventually. It's not always immediately. I mean, that's giving us too little credit, I feel.
Right.
I don't need that. I'll include some of the extra items because I don't really need to go carrying absolutely everything everywhere. I'll just bring the shotgun and the machine gun. Wait, did I have 2 sniper rifles? Apparently I did. Oh, maybe I got a new one. Yeah, that's probably, I probably got one during the fighting. Put this away.
What plate?
Oh, well, I'll need this and this. Got some more shotgun shells. Put away the stuff I don't absolutely need right now. This is an extra machete. I'll just put this in here. So, in case you guys are not aware, we're going to be preparing for our first flight in the game. It should be almost ready now, I'm assuming. At least one part for it. I'm just getting stuff together to prepare for a journey, because I don't know where we'll be going exactly. It's uncharted territory.
Oh, do you already have it crafting too?
Yeah. I'm crafting the accessories, the chassis, which is done. Now I should be able to start the gyrocopter itself. It'll be ready in about 4 minutes from now.
Sweet.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't know if I saw what the joke was, Persona, because I think you deleted it too. The new Wright brothers.
Alright, here we go this way.
We have reinvented flight for the first time. Or the second time, I guess. So I want food with me. I took some out. Some more in here. My character is hungry too, so I definitely want to bring some. We'll top off my water. Ooh. Do I have my motorcycle? Because I could try to use that. I can actually carry that with me and then bring it wherever we go. So that'd be kind of fun. You can see them crash in their first flight. You guys have no confidence in us. Oh, where'd you go, Mike? You should come by and I'll do a flyover of the base while we test out the gyrocopter. Oh, you know, except you're not recording, so we wouldn't get to see that. That'd be cool.
I could get it set up, I guess.
I guess it'll be another like 2 minutes or so. So if you can get it working in that amount of time, 2 or 3 minutes, we can see how it is. But we're almost out of daylight here too. Kind of want to look around quickly and see if I can get some gasoline from some vehicles I could disassemble. So I might need some extra. I don't think I had a whole bunch at the base. Of course, I think we already, what's the word for it? Disassembled most of the cards here anyway. I'm not seeing any. Damn it. Oh, here's a zombie. The bear den. You know, maybe one day we should take out the bear den just for fun. See how that goes. Looks like he's the motorcycle to drive around quickly. Hopefully there's still gas in it. Yeah, I think we looted most of these vehicles. I don't even see any anymore. No! My plan is ruined. Alright. Well, not really a big deal. Is that something there? That is a car. Okay, let's hit some from here. Real super quick like. Whoa. Nice airtime. Whoa. Wait, I thought I put away that wrench. I guess I didn't. I'll have to get rid of that later. Alright. For serious though, who's thinking we're gonna crash this thing? Who's thinking we're gonna fly this perfectly fine? The reason I'm flying this opposed to Mike is that I don't trust Mike to fly it for the first go. We'll eventually get Mike his own gyrocopter, but I don't trust him to not crash the first one we get.
Nice.
Let's get this real quick and we'll head back. But yeah, I know we have at least Persona and Fantron. He's taking bets in this. I believe in you. Yeah, we'll do this all professional-like. We'll have a nice flyover. I'll come in low, get a nice view of the base. Try to swoop down and give Mike a haircut. It'll be awesome. After a while, I'll try to find some place to check out on the map that we haven't been to yet. Do a little bit of exploring at last. Whoop. Like I rode over a hole in the ground that someone dug up. Drop a water balloon on Mike. You know, it could be fun if you were allowed to drop snowballs on someone. Alright, it's ready. So you coming around, Mike, or should I just do this without you?
Oh, hold on. Sorry.
It looks like you're busy fighting someone. I keep on seeing the map. Or the thing showing experience anyway.
We'll be right there. I'm just picking up something real quick.
Oh, that's why I didn't come into my inventory. There we go. Don't have any other duplicates, do we? Items we don't particularly need. Maybe I should bring a coffee or something with me too. In case I need to get a burst of energy.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Go. I have no idea how much gasoline we're going to use, so I'll bring a bunch of extra, just in case. Cheers to the coffee. Oh yeah, and we have Daniel here too. So I don't know, how do you think this is going to go, Daniel? You think we'll be successful? Alright, I'm going to take off because we're burning out of daylight here, and flying at night's not going to be easy, I bet. I'm going to give myself some room to fly this thing, because I don't know how long it's going to take to take off. You might want to be waiting on top of the like the wall of the base, Mike. That might be a good view of it. Is what I'm thinking.
Okay.
No, this is the regular survival mode, not the sandbox or creative mode they call it in this game. Alright, there we go. Alright, and here we're doing this in solitude with the sand hat and a cigar in mouth. Alright. Let's hope we don't fuck this up. Here we go. We're off. We have achieved flight. And we didn't even crash the damn thing. Oh, I'm going to a tree though. Alright,
Yeah,
thankfully the tree didn't affect it.
Bad.
Oh boy. Can't see where I am. I can't see where I think I'm stuck in the tree. I think I am stuck in the tree. Oh no, we're going back up out of it. Alright, that's alright. I was trying to come down to see where you were, but I think I got myself like caught up on the tree physics. Alright, so there we go. That is flight in 7 Days to Die. It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Assume you don't get stuck in a tree. Alright, so let's take this thing out. Let's go explore a little bit, shall we? Or should I give Michael a little, like a closer flyby? We took off next to the base, but we didn't really... Oh. That's right, it doesn't really... Oh, we bounced off of a roof! Oh, this thing is awesome.
Yeah.
That is hilarious. Now, what's funny is you kind of have to hold W, otherwise, like, the engine cuts off entirely. So if you go to check out the map, it, will kind of drop your character down, which is a little bit silly that they haven't really accounted for that. So I'm not going to try to get too close to Mike, so I might just crash the damn thing entirely. Alright, so you know what I'm going to take this? Let's see how long it takes us to get to that other base we were at, like way back in the beginning of the game. It's about 2015 right now, in game time. Let's see how long it takes us to get back to that other base. So remember I went there on the motorcycle once, and because it was so hilly, it took us like all day to travel over there. So it'll probably only take a couple of hours, I'm guessing.
So, real fast, I just want to say this about the gyro. So, it's kind of funny. When they first added that into the game, they thought, oh, this would be awesome, you know, people won't use this as a clearly exploitable thing. Like, they won't try and just fly during an entire horde night. And then, of course, somebody had to do it. And that's why we get those... death-seeking, like heat-seeking missile crows that come out with like the, you know, projectile vomiting acid on you or whatever. That's why those exist, is because of the gyro.
No, I think it's so to say they exist because of the gyro. I mean, the thing is, if people want to play the game that way, that's their fault. If they just want to like kind of cheat themselves and fly around at night instead of actually fighting the horde. I do think the thing is silly regardless, though, that they added that to the game. It just seems like a weird design choice.
I mean, I kind of get an idea of why they added it. They just thought it was kind of fun to have like a flying vehicle in the game, but at the same time, it's like you have no use for it.
Wait, what? You mean the gyrocopter? The gyrocopter's freaking awesome. Why wouldn't you want to add that in? What I don't understand why
like,
you want to
when
add
I
is the stupid damn crows.
Oh, the crows, yeah.
That's what I would
But,
bitch
like, the
about.
gyro,
You always take the weird perspective on things, Mike.
No, I'm just saying, like, the funny thing about the gyro, though, is that you get less storage space than you get on some of the other vehicles. I think you get about the same, like, just maybe slightly more than the motorcycle, I think is what people said. And I'm like, well, that's one thing. And then you also have the fact that it kind of takes away the need to ever have combat unless you have to land somewhere, you know?
Yeah, it's
And I
kind of the
think
point
you
of it, Mike.
can.
That's the point of flying.
Oh, no.
To get
I'm
you
not
past
saying
everything.
like terrible thing. I'm just saying that's why a lot
Alright,
of
so
people.
we're basically here. It only took us an hour of in-game time to travel to the other base, so this is awesome. We're able to get
I'm
around
just
so much
saying,
quicker.
like, things that people complained about it when it first came in. They don't complain about it much anymore, but it was just so funny that people were like, "Oh yeah, I have this like single-person helicopter
Well, you see,
thing."
here's going to
Like,
be the actual challenge. The guys watching it right now will be able to see trying to land the damn thing. Alright, so we're going to make
oh
an
yeah.
attempt to land this. We'll see how it goes. We have the highway next to us, so we'll see if we can do at least decent. Oh, we're going to crash into a car. That's flying in the air, apparently. Oh, thankfully we went through it. Okay. Oh, there we go. Not too bad. Hey. Yeah, I forgot we had these flying cars back in the day. It's like Back to the Future or something. Many trees must be good oxygen levels. Yeah, this place is, the grassland or the forest. And this is where things are most livable. Which obviously changes when you get into the other areas of the map, which there are. We'll probably go over them soon. Since we actually have the gyrocopter, I might go over to the, snowy area and see how that is. So we haven't really gotten a chance to check it out too much. Stopping by the house to see if there's anything else I can pick up here that I left last time.
You know, the only vehicle that would be more broken would be like a tank.
Mike, see, you keep using the wrong words for this stuff. The thing that'd be more awesome is what you should be saying.
I mean, yeah, it'd be awesome. I'm just saying, like, terms of like, you know, just making the game ridiculously easy. It'd be a tank. That'd be fun. Heck, why don't we have
Mike, and another
artillery
thing,
or like a
I would say
mortar
we
shot?
earned this. With all that we've done in this game, 70 days, we have earned the right to be able to fly in this with all that we've done.
Yeah.
Wait, do we have all this stuff before? Because we have a lot of awesome stuff in this house that we never looted, apparently. The game probably added in later. Most likely.
Might have.
Hey, all this stuff here we stopped. Cool. Yeah, I'm just doing a quick loot job. Get the hell out of here. I'll gas up the gyrocopter again. Grenades.
I wonder
Nice.
if they fixed the gas problem with the gyro. It used to like use up gas like an SUV. Like, I don't know if it does anymore.
Yeah, we used a lot of it already. But we'll be
Yeah,
alright.
They might have
Let's
still
get out of
kept
here.
it.
It's not too bad, though. I mean, considering you're in a flying vehicle, I would expect it to use a lot of gas. Right, so I think it's to the north and to the east. So let's take off this way. Let's kill a stupid zombie in the way, though. She was
Kinda
not
wish there
happy
was
about
a
that.
way to make cobblestone rocks a
me
little bit
see.
easier.
Yeah, we already used up half the gas just making this trip, so let me fill it up again. Ooh, it's an interesting takeoff angle. Let's see how we can do this. There we go. It's not going to the tree. Excellent. It's not too bad to take it off. To take off. GTA 5 landing flashbacks. I mean, thankfully in this game things explode less than in GTA games. So I feel like it might be a little bit easier, but I don't really remember. I didn't play that game that much. Alright, so let's see if there's any cities up here in the snowy area. I see a house over here.
It was Grand Theft Auto 3 that first had a
That was the first time they
gliding
had.
vehicle.
Ooh,
Yeah.
no, they had helicopters in Vice City, I think.
Oh yeah, Vice City. Yeah.
But San Andreas
I
was when they had
remember-
planes for the first time.
Yeah, I just remember like they had the Dodo plane or whatever it was called, and all it could do is it could like glide for a little bit, and like people were like, "Oh, this is so cool! I can fly!" in one of the games, and then like it goes up into the air, and then it just falls right back to the ground after a little bit, but it falls slowly, and people were like, "Oh, well, this kind of sucks."
Yeah, alright. Well, here's the problem. It's nighttime when we're flying. It's very low visibility. So we can't actually see too much of what's around us, but we'll try to make the best of it while we can. Yeah, I already gassed up the thing. We're already at 77% gas. I wonder if I should just... Maybe I won't use the turbo. Maybe it'll save us a bit of fuel efficiency.
Oh, the turbo, yeah.
But it's tempting to use because it makes you go so much faster.
Right. Hell was that? Oh yeah, it's one of the new dynamic sounds. Made it sound like there was a vulture above me.
That happened a couple of times to the base where there's a vulture. I'm like, oh great, this damn thing's gonna be a nightmare. Yeah, it's going down a lot slower and I'm not holding shift. I'm also curious to see where the end of the map is. So eventually I'll probably reach it. If I travel up far enough.
It just makes you wonder if it's a deadly radiation zone or if it's just water.
Well, right now, it looks like I'm going to a giant ocean. There's an island with a bear on it to itself.
Nice.
And then afterwards, it looks like it's all water. So this might be the end of the map right here. Which I don't want to go too far out, because that might be like deadly radiation after this. It's hard to tell. Yeah, if they add zombies in that steal your helicopter, or gyrocopter, that'll be an interesting issue. This looks like the end of this side of the map, too. Because this doesn't show anything... Unless it's not... Maybe it's just not loading the ground? No, it is loading. I think this is the corner of the map. So it actually isn't that far away. There's not really much out in the snow area at all. It's kind of like a barren wasteland. I don't see any cities. Oh, I'm getting better visibility now because the storm is clearing up. Yeah, there's nothing in the snow whatsoever. There's like maybe a house or two all by itself, but there are no cities, no little towns. So it looks like there's no reason to really go into the snowy area ever. That's kind of disappointing. Unless it's just not loading in the buildings, but I don't even see any major roads. Yeah, because look, in the distance you can see that road over there. It goes to a city, but now it's being covered by the fog, so never mind. Yeah, this would be the first time we came to the snowy area, other than I think one time we saw it in the distance. And I'm like, oh, that's where it is. We just never head there. Where the hell am I going? I can't even see. Visibility is just so bad right now. I can't tell if I'm going up or down. We don't have like an altimeter or whatever it's called to measure your altitude. This is slightly dangerous. Just gonna suddenly fly into a mountain, aren't we? Looking cold, no lie.
Conversation. Has anybody in the chat ever been offered to be taken up in a plane? Like, not like, like flight to like go on vacation or something, but like an actual like, personal plane. I have once. I didn't actually go through with it, but I was part of a group in my high school, and at one point we visited the like civilian airport, basically, for personal planes and all that. And we got to see how they call in the
Oh, shit, there's a mountain up there.
flights and all that, which was really awesome.
It's like Silent Hill right now.
They offered everybody who showed up, they were like, hey, if you want, you can get a free flight lesson, like just like the first, like they take you up and let you kind of see how the plane works and all that. But then you have to, like, if you want to do
Right now there's like 2 or 3
stuff.
like car alarms going off at the same time right now. It's really crazy. Oh, there's land. Yeah, this is crazy. And like you said, we're taking to new heights in this one, literally.
Daniel? Daniel said his dad is a captain for American Airlines, and not once did I fly out of plane before.
Aw.
I just misread that. I thought he said he did. I was like, oh, that's awesome. And then I realized he said he did not. I'm like, oh.
I need the storm to clear up because I can't see. Oh,
That's
here we
funny.
go. Just have to get the snow. Oh, now I can see again. Thank goodness.
That's cool, though, that you get free flights at least.
Yeah, it's funny that you actually mentioned that because I haven't really gotten a chance to. But Emily's brother, he has a roommate that he lives with, and his roommate has his own small plane that he actually will take out, and he flies with her brother sometimes, and they go out to like towns in Connecticut or whatever just to like stop by for the day, and then fly back at night or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So that stuff is pretty cool. Like I haven't got a chance to do that with them, but it sounds like a lot of fun.
Like, I have a cousin that has his pilot's license, but even he says that like he has to really be like in the mindset to go on a flight, because he says that he can understand people who are like, I don't know if I'm really that keen on doing this. He
There's a
says
nice
it
little
takes
lake
a
over
lot.
here.
He says it takes a lot of willpower to actually like go up in a plane.
Yeah, I'm
That's
sure it
not
must
like,
be
you know,
intense.
Yeah. I think they've taken vacations like a couple times using it, but I think what ended up happening is like, I think they still own the plane, but I think they now like rented it out or something like that type of thing, you know? And I'm like, oh well, okay.
Gonna try to land this and refuel. I feel like it's not a good idea to get too low on the fuel in this game. Oh, now I can't see. Shit. Probably gonna like have a rough landing here, I'm sure. And I'm wet too, apparently. Oh god, yeah, I can't see the road. These are unsafe landing conditions.
That's funny.
I guess Persona left for the night. Good night, Persona. Alright, it's clearing up a bit, so we can probably land it here. And get down quickly enough. So a little bit more power. There we go. Nice soft landing. I do have to find a source of fuel though here. You know what I'll do? Let me take this. I used the motorcycle for a little bit. I want to see if we can find anything on the ground. And it is pretty funny the fact that I can carry the motorcycle with me on that gyrocopter that's not big at all, but yeah, it's the way the game logic works.
Yep.
So let's see if we can find anything to get some extra gas from. So we're running low on the gasoline at this point. We're on a road, so hopefully we find a car eventually.
So we needed shotgun ammo. That's what we needed.
Is this a building out here? Alright, I might have found something out in the snow to investigate at last. Oh, and a car too, okay. Looks like a factory. And I'm looking forward to daytime so you actually see a little bit better. How far is the map? Alright, so let me give you a rough idea. I'm pretty sure this ocean is the end of the map. And this looked like it was kind of the corner that we were turning here. And then we saw another ocean on this side, so... that gives you kind of a rough idea. Most of the cities are in the center of the map, though, where we were before. And there seems to be kind of like almost nothing at the edges. So it's interesting. You can make custom map sizes in this game. And I think we're kind of on a medium-sized map, if I remember correctly.
What I just realized?
What did
Didn't
you
they
realize,
have
man?
a facial piercing zombie in this game at one time?
Oh, I think there was a way to get them. I don't remember if you're still wearing them, though.
No, I don't think any game type would have it anymore, except for maybe like the old one. But I do remember that there was like, I think the biker zombie had him in their face or something at one time, and like you could actually like loot it from them. But I think last I heard they took it out of the game, which is kind of unfortunate.
I got a mission to kill some animals. Excited. I found a random bookstore, decided to stop and see if we have any schematics or anything useful here. There's really not too much we need at this point in the game. Do you think of anything else that we still have to learn, Mike?
Trying to think if there's really. Let's see. We got all the electrical equipment. We got the auger. We got the chainsaw.
Well, that sounds like a vulture outside. Yep.
That's there.
Oh, you asshole. They swoop down so much.
I mean, the only other thing would be like the traps, but I mean, like. They're.
What kind of traps are there?
Like the spinning blade one, all that. I'm trying to remember. It's just called the blade traps. So there's the blade traps. We could show how they've been nerfed a little bit. Oh, the electric fences break now, which is kind of funny.
So that makes it all sound pretty useless.
Yeah. Like, I've heard that people say that they're still somewhat useful, but because the zombies will actually attack them now, they break so easily. It's like, or otherwise, if they shock a zombie so many times, they'll break. And it's like, that's stupid.
Well, I don't know about
The
that,
only
then, Sean.
one-
I think Minecraft had some pretty interesting map options, at least at one point. Maybe they changed it more recently, because I haven't played in a long time. But they seem to have a lot of things you used to be able to do.
Like, the only trap that's really worth it, they said, is the blade trap nowadays.
What else is a useless
Kind
store?
of funny.
Or we could find some food in here, because we might need it later. Yeah, not exactly amazing food, but we'll take it since we're here. Just trying to see what we can recycle. I don't really care about this crap. Oh! It was like that scene in Resident Evil. Oh, you know, I didn't bring lockpicks with me, did I? Yeah, that might have been a good idea. Oh, well. break this up. Yeah, the map is... I forget, I don't really know how big the size correspond to either. Like, there's... I think there's like 2048 by 2048, and there's like 4096 by 4096, and like 8192 by 8192. And there might be 16 something as well.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure how that would correspond to, in like, if you're thinking in terms of miles or whatever. Or some other, like, real world reference. Oh yeah, I'm not surprised to hear that. It's probably much different than whenever I last played it. Alright, at least we got the gasoline from that. Did I? Oh yeah, I did pick up the motorcycle. Okay, let's put this back down. Another tire. So Minecraft one time with like a giant flat screen in someone's house. But have you seen Minecraft in RTX? Is the real question. I kind of wish, because I would be able to run that. I just can't because I'm actually in Minecraft. But oh well. What about you, Mike? When you play Minecraft every now and then, what kind of screen do you play it on?
Pretty much the same screen I've been playing all my games on.
Okay, I didn't know if you did it in a different room or something. I was just curious.
Yeah.
I guess we could take off again from here. We'll keep going south. Why can't I place this? What's going on here?
A lot more bullet tips, but we don't.
Well, it's your job to make that, Mike. Whoa. An unstable takeoff, but okay. Zoe Salon. I wonder how that is. You know, we do actually have a small town that I'm in right now that's in the, oh, look, there's a direwolf down there. I'm glad I took off. Yeah, there's a town out here in the snowy area, so I did find one of them at least. It's not a very big town, it looks like. It's kind of a smaller one. I don't see any major businesses or anything. It's just kind of a residential area. Good luck with the bear. Oh, I don't know. I didn't see a bear. I saw a direwolf, but yeah, we're not fighting anything like that right now. I know. Were you planning to fight a bear, Mike?
Nope. Whoa. Okay, don't do that yet. Okay.
I think I did joke around about the bar that we have here, the one where you can face the bears and drink for free. Maybe I'll have some fun and try to take those guys out at some point. Oh, I know, you're probably talking about the thing I have on the side, where it says kill some animals. Yeah, that challenge over there you're seeing. I don't know if I'll, whoa, hit some, like, turbulence. The gyrocopter just kind of stopped in midair for a little bit. That's funny. Was that no, that's just a, like a diner or something. Up there's a trader down there. Well, I found another little town out here. Don't think there's much going on in it. When I was creating a new world in Minecraft, the developers removed the size of how you want to play the map. Small, medium, large. So everyone right now is infinite.
Yeah, I think I do remember seeing that. That all the options are about that now.
I don't know if they're infinite. I think, for like all intents and purposes, though, it kind of is infinite because of how big it is. At least that's the way it was at one point.
I need to find a paper ball, apparently.
Oh yeah, you know what happened, Daniel? We read a piece of paper and it had a challenge on it, and it said, "I challenge you to kill some animals." And then now we have that as an objective that we can do. Well, we can get to the eventually. It'll give some experience anyway. Maybe something else. I don't really know. But I'm not in a hurry. Ooh, there's another town out here, because actually there's a lot in the snow. It's just a bigger area than I imagined. It actually goes a lot to the south, which I didn't expect. We're constantly wet, by the way. It's a stupid snowstorm we're constantly driving through. And now I can't see anything at all. Yeah, we need a radar on this thing. Oh boy, we're about to hit a tree because I didn't know how low we were. Well, I wish I could see what the town looked like, but I can't actually check it out with how crappy the weather is right now. Oh, he just flew over a house, apparently. And I thought I was even higher up than that. Nope, just grazed over another house. I see mountains in the distance, so hopefully we're about to get out of the snowstorm and another house. This is a bigger town, then. Oh, we're about to hit the desert, apparently. Oh, here we go. Yeah, now we're in the desert. Trying to just hover in place a little bit here, see what we're looking at. I'm also hoping that we can get rid of the snowstorm so I can see what we're involved in exactly. Is that Shotgun Messiah? Is that a trader over here? Oh no, it's a gun range. Okay. Well, I can't really spend much time here anyway because I can't even see a damn thing. Alright, so we see how big the snowy area is now, which we pretty much just got out of. Whoa. Trying to get some air so I can hover a bit. I want to find the ocean again. That way I can see where we are in relation to that. It'd be very easy to get lost on the map. Oh yeah, that is something weird about Minecraft, is they never added in a map, did they? I think they have a way to make maps in the game, but they don't really work that well. Like, they're kind of crappy maps. I think the game should have its own map that you can look at, like a map system, rather than the little craftable maps, which don't really do a whole lot.
Oh, yeah. They have, in, like, the multiplayer, you can do this thing called, Locator Maps, and they let you, like, find your friends. When
Apparently we're over the ocean. I didn't even know it.
Yeah, other than that, I was like, oh, okay.
Okay, here we are. Oh, we're hot and sweltering in the desert heat, because we suddenly just crossed into the desert, apparently. There we go. Alright, so that was the end of the snowy area. And now this is, I guess, the southern border of the map. Which is weird because they have desert trees, or they have trees in the desert, but they're like snow-covered trees for some reason. Which I don't really understand one bit. But okay, game generator.
Right.
Well, there's a lush-looking tree. Why is it so stormy all the damn time? I picked like the stormiest day to ride this gyrocopter on, of course. So let's see, I'm about 6 kilometers away from you. And that would be the end of the map from wherever you are right now. So I guess that's how you get an idea of how big the map is. Let's see. If I get a chance to land on something stable, I will. Because I kind of want to get a measurement of this. Is this an island? That's more like a peninsula, I guess. What's pretty interesting, Mike, it seems like most of the land that has actual cities and towns on it is kind of in the center of the map, where we already were anyway. So it seems like we may not have missed out too much of the other stuff that there actually is to explore here. I mean, it is cool, don't get me wrong, seeing the other sites, but I haven't really seen a lot of cities, or a couple in the snowy area, but that seemed to be about it.
I just found a lootable wine barrel, and I thought they took those out of the game.
Oh, look who's chasing me. Vulture. Ooh, what a hit. Look at that. Oh, that is beautiful.
I mean, they only ever have murky water in it because they decided not to add wine to the game, but still. It's interesting.
The Nether's the worst place to get lost in. You know, it might be trouble flying from here, so let's see. We're at the very, or pretty much the very bottom of the map here. To go all the way back to this area, which was kind of near the top anyway. We'll say, the north. How far away does it say this marker is? So 6.1 kilometers, so I think that's how big the map is, roughly. It probably is a little bit higher than that, maybe 7, we'll say, roughly. So I didn't go fully up north, but that seems to be a pretty, approximate idea of what it may be. Let's see if I can take off from here. This may have been a dumb place to land it. Oh boy. Alright, there we go. Hey, at least in the desert, it's clear weather, so I can actually see where I'm going. I do like this a lot better now. So Mike, why don't you tell us a bit of what you're taking care of while I'm just sightseeing around here?
I'm at the bear den. I'm just coming here to take on the bears and also take apart the dead bodies that are around here because they have nitrate powder on them.
Wait, you're not there to drink for free?
Nope.
Oh, Mike, that's what you're supposed to do. Oh, there's a city out here in the... I guess it's like the second half of that city, because it starts in the snow and it goes to the desert. That's cool. Let's go back and check this out. Might be able to find some interesting sites in here to loot from. Not that I can really carry too much more stuff, but it'll be good to know. I didn't even see this in that stupid storm we were in. There actually is a pretty decent sized city out here. Might be a trader or something too. There's at least one big factory. I think that on the left side is an apartment complex. Oh, and that might be a trader. So it looks like the other one's base. Alright, let's get ready to land this here. Do we come in at an angle? Let's see. Yeah, let's try this. It's decently clear, except for that one tree, which hopefully we don't hit. But it looks like we're going straight towards it, so... Oh boy. There we go. Good enough. Well, I could kill that chicken and get the experience for that. There we go. Well, let's not waste it. At least we should get the meat from it, right? Oh, my character is dying in this heat, apparently. I like how I sent meat scattering all around like that. That is awesome. You know what I could do? Put some stuff in here real quick. So we could sell some of this at the trader who's right over here anyway. Now, why'd this go flying so damn far? That trader should be open now. Assuming this is a trader, which I hope it is.
So you remember how when I was fighting that creature Grace or whatever, and I said I accidentally destroyed it with the shotgun.
Uh-oh, Mike.
That's actually a known glitch. That actually wasn't supposed to happen. They said.
Something.
Because this guy did the same thing. He was using a shotgun to take it out. And on the final shotgun blast, it like just disintegrated it. And he had like planned it out where it killed it exactly, you know? And he was like, oh. You know, like, okay.
I should say the wheel when we're making another one of these gyrocopters, I guess. Let's see, sell anything good here, trader? Yeah, it's another Trader Joel out here. Yeah, you don't have anything too special, do you? Well, that's okay.
Much obliged, stranger.
Most just need an excuse to sell my stuff. In this version of the game, do you ever actually die from the heat? Or they take that out?
You can. I think it's still supposed to be a thing.
Ooh, okay. I guess I'll look out for that. It's been overheated
Because what
for
it
a
does
while.
is it basically makes it where after a while it starts like just sapping the hell out of your thirst. And so if you don't have anything to drink on you, it becomes really bad.
Are the motion sensors used for anything that's particularly useful?
Not really to us.
Okay.
Because basically what its
Great doing business.
primary
with you.
use was
Come back and tell
before
your
is to, like if
friends.
you're using the turrets or something, like the shotgun turrets or whatever. I think you need it for that.
Okay.
Oh, a splint, nice.
I think we have a lot of mechanical parts. I'm just gonna sell these. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Alright, at least I got a lot of stuff out of my inventory there.
Oh, a
Peace
sniper
be
rifle.
with you, my friend.
I guess I can see if there's any quests for me while I'm here. So far away from our base, so I don't think I'll ever do them.
Ooh, that looks cool.
Northwest. I want to do something to the northwest because I think that puts us closer to our base.
Love that reload animation. Just smacks the old
I
mag
really
out and
admire
puts a
you,
new one
friend.
in.
It's rare to find honor in these dark times.
I just stole from the trader. I didn't even notice. What a buffoon. Ooh, an impact driver.
Wow, steel helmet. I like how it looks like a fencing helmet, but made out of steel.
Of course. You have to improvise on this apocalyptic future.
Right.
Hey, why don't you just take the thing I just stole from you? Oh, I had this too. Let's get rid of that. And that. Oh, we have a lot of money. This is why I didn't feel bad about buying the extra steel from the other guy, because I'm like, oh, we're getting plenty of money in this game at this point.
Oh god, why is that so awesome?
Oh, what song you have stuck in
Y'all
your head,
come
Mike?
back now.
The basically rapper version of oh sugar. It's one of the lines is literally "Will you be my nasty girl?"
Oh my god. I don't think I ever heard
But
that one.
like one of the things you said reminded me of it, and I already forgot what it was. But like,
What about having lots of money or something?
yeah, I have a lot of money. Will you be my nasty girl?
Oh, good lord.
Yeah, it's literally disgusting as hell.
Speaking of nasty girls, we got these ugly decaying zombie girls here. Take them out real quick. I guess I need to bring coffee. They had some here.
Yeah.
Who knew they were saving it for me? Yeah, I know I'm hot, game. What do you want me to do about it? Oh, was that a, Oh, Fantron, you became a member again. I guess you renewed your, membership or whatever. Thank you very much for that, Fantron. Unless it's an old notification. And it was already renewed in the first place. But I guess, hey, it's always a good reminder. So thank you again, Fantron, for being a member. You know, I think it's funny is I think that happened to who was it? Like T-Master or something too, where it like sent out the notification again about them like, either sending in the super chat or becoming a member, and they're just like, what? Like, why is it doing it again? I'm like, just as usually the what is it? Streamlabs being a bit glitchy, because I've seen that happen before.
Steel shovel.
Oop, someone in here? Oh, surprise attack.
Surprise attack coming from above.
Because I was looking in, there's a closet that I thought they were going to come through, and then a zombie came from behind another door instead and started attacking me. I'm like, clever. Oh, T-Cam, what's going on? Welcome back. It's good to see you as always. You missed some of the excitement earlier in the stream because we made the gyrocopter. We were already flying around. Well, you might catch me using that again shortly. What the hell? The trader vanished.
Uh-oh.
Are you in a fight or anything right now, Mike?
Nope.
Alright, I'm gonna have to restart the game real quick, because I remember this happening before. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna get booted for a second.
Okay.
And let's try that again, this time with style. Or whatever. Feeling, that's what it is.
T-Cam's fault.
You know what? That is true. T-Cam showed up and immediately we have the game going glitchy. Oh, and by the way, I refreshed the screen that way, give T-Cam their thanks on the screen since they showed up. But yeah, T-Cam, how have you been? The trader's still not here. Well.
Hey.
We're just joking, T-Cam. It's all good. So this is an interesting issue that we're having here now. Oh, now there's vultures trying to attack me. Hold on. Before I let you rejoin the game, Mike, I want to make sure this guy's not going to attack me. Oh wait, I could just pause it because it does that. There we go. Yeah, maybe I'll just look for a new trader because this guy just up and vanished, even though I just spoke to him a minute ago. Oh wait, he's... Oh my god, it's so glitchy. He's underneath.
Oh boy.
I could still talk to him, but this is just really... I wonder if I could kill him, like where he is. This is so weird. This is a buggy mess. Alright, I don't know what happened with this game. Well, it's all the useless stuff.
Peace be with you, my friend.
I'm gonna drink one of these and then I'm gonna sell the extra. I feel like crushing my enemies. There we go. Away with you useless items.
I'm sorry to hear that, T-Cam.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that too. Hopefully things end up turning out for the better. But until then, there's enemies to be slaughtered.
It's been a real pleasure.
At least in video games.
You watch yourself out there.
You move the tray the second you join the stream? That was really weird. It's like, oh, never mind, the trader decided to face through the ground and occupy the dirt flooring of the base, wherever the hell it is. Anything else I can sell here real quick? Some herbal antibiotics. Our character is a hipster, he only takes natural things. He doesn't like taking prescribed medications. Oh my god, some zombies are really trying to tear into this place right now. I don't even know where they are. They're making a shitload of noise. Oh, we're gonna need the bullets for these assholes. Where are they? There's a couple. Stop banging on the door. Assholes. You didn't ask for company. Hello, ugly dead guy. Oh. Misunderestimated you.
I'm defeated.
I don't need two of you guys running at the same time. Ooh, a big chest down here. No, I'm hungry. Alright, well, eat up, fat ass. I probably could eat all this food, because, like, we can carry up to, like, 150 or whatever it is in my belly. So let's just eat all this crap. We're using a weight to kill zombies. It's basically a giant sledgehammer. Which, I mean, yeah, it is pretty much using mass to kill an enemy. So, pretty close to that, anyway. You could add a weighted head mod to it to make it even heavier. Though, I really don't need this because, well, I could sell it because we have the trader right outside. I'm sure he'll appreciate that shit.
Found a paper mill.
Is that useful for anything?
Yeah, it gets you the most amount of paper in the game.
Do we need paper for any particular reason?
Making shotgun shells.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, alright then. Have at it. Oh, there was a weight used for
You
crawling?
get-
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I could kind of see that.
You also get a shitload of experience for breaking it down, which is kind of interesting.
I actually thought that would sell for more. It's a good thing this guy's buying up all my crap today. Oh, yeah, that's just a normal vitamin. Eh.
Y'all come back now.
Y'all come back. Oh, I didn't mean to go on this motorcycle. It's gonna stuff items inside so I can get a bunch of stuff to sell this asshole before we leave this place. There we go. The problem is I have to take all that stuff out to put it inside the other thing later. The pains of inventory management.
Yeah.
Where was... There it is. Take that stuff, because that'll be valuable stuff. Apparently I have some explosive charges now, Mike.
Cool.
Time charge, anyway.
Oh, all that's useful for is breaking into people's bases. Like, other than that, it really doesn't help you much.
Really?
Because they say that, like, it does more damage to entities, like not entities, like blocks than it does to enemies, I think is what it said, if I remember right. Let's see. Yeah, time charge.
It's a creepy looking cave.
If I had one in my hands, I could see how much damage it does, but I think it's just more effective
600 explosive damage
Oh, okay.
and 3,000 block damage.
Yeah, see, like, if you try using that against anything other than, like, taking down a building, it's not really going to help you much.
Use it on a blockhead.
Yeah.
That should work, right?
Right.
I love breaking the basements. My favorite pastime. Alright. I have to remember to keep my basement door secure then. Thanks for telling me. Oh, it's still down here, that's right. Let's see your inventory.
Survivor. Make yourself at home.
An SMG-5.
Ooh, those are really nice.
Maybe I'll just sell it. What do you think, Mike?
The SMG-5 is a direct upgrade to the regular pistol, so it's up to you.
I guess I'll keep it then. I am trying to make room in my inventory though. I'm like, I have to look at things to get rid of here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let me get rid of this machete.
Pleasure doing
That'll be
business
good enough.
with you.
The John Wick of breaking the basements. I mean, I guess it's gonna be the John Wick of something. Let's look around this town a little bit since we're out here. I don't know how I busted my knee, apparently. I don't even know if I brought healing items for that in particular. Yeah, I probably didn't. Let's kill this guy so I can feel better about myself. There we go. Oh, we don't talk about that part? Okay. I'll be sure not to mention that to anyone. The top secret information. I have a couple of these short buses here. I forgot if they only come in this size in this game. Springs. Okay, use this to heal me. Probably needs like a first aid. Oh my god, a fucking vulture out of nowhere. Well, who is it? Was it Persona that called that? They're not here anymore, but yeah, they were correct about that. First aid bandages, first aid kits, aloe cream, which I don't have. I guess I could choose the first aid bandage for now. Let's get rid of that bullshit. The empty short school bus. How sad. It's so empty, so short. So school, so bus. It really takes her to break down though. Which of course I suppose in a way makes a lot of sense.
Desert Vulture at level 4. Hell yeah.
Aw, see, I want to get the high level. I got a Desert Vulture I sold that was level 1. And like, I already have a couple level 1s. I don't need any more of them. You need to be a bit more generous with the loot. Alright, you know, I'm not gonna break down this entire bus because it takes frickin' ever. I think the cars give more gasoline or just as quick, pretty much.
A barrel extender mod on a pistol sounds hilarious.
You know what's funny? I saw someone that posted something about having their forget what it was. Maybe it was the Desert Vulture River, and they upgraded to be completely automatic.
Yeah, you got the fully automatic thing on it.
Imagine scrappers doing this in real life. That's how it is. Just bash it a couple of times with the wrench, impact drive, or whatever it is. It's exactly how it works. But hey, Decky, what's going on with you? Hope you've been doing well. This literally does take forever, though. Alright, you guys that just showed up recently are about to see something fun. We have the Gyrocopter. And we're actually going to use the damn thing. Once I transfer all my items into it, of course.
Ooh, there's an SMG5. Nice. Now I got one.
What is this bullshit? You probably have a better level than me, too. What is it?
Level 3?
Yeah, see, I got a level 2. God damn it, Mike. Showing me up at every avenue.
You know it.
I see you heading this way, you dumbass. Come here. Actually, get away from my thing. I don't want to hit it by mistake. Go to hell. Again, because you're already dead.
Go to
Doing
hell.
pretty good.
Already there.
Had been found some new equipment. Oh, what kind of new equipment did you get, Decky? You mean for streaming or some other stuff? It's always fun when you get new stuff to try out. Unless you have trouble getting used to it, because that does happen sometimes. Oh, hey! We have J-Pedal. Everyone's coming around at the same time. Just in time to see me try to take off in this thing. Well, we already flew it around before. It went pretty well, except for this one time we got stuck in a tree. Looks like there's something defective with this fountain here, but that's not on me. Ooh. Let's back up a little bit. Stuff in the way. Oh, I can't back up. Let me see. I'm gonna break this down because I don't want to run to this car if I don't get enough speed to take off in time. Because we can bump into this and mess things up here a little bit. Oh, a new microphone and the Go XLR? Yeah, I think I've heard of that. It's kind of like an audio interface, but on steroids, I guess. I don't know if that's the correct way of putting it. But basically a super fancy one. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Oh boy. Here we go. We're taking off. Just in time. So we're about to run into something deadly if we didn't. Well, what's this out here, actually? Oh, it's a military fort. Oh, that's cool. Well, I don't really have time to stop and visit because we're already full of items pretty much. I should probably make a note about that for later. Let's see if we can quickly do this. Oh boy, we're already sinking. Like I mentioned, the engine cuts off as soon as you go into the map, so it's not good. Not good at all. Yeah, that's cool. You have to let me know how it is. I can already tell you're impressed by it. But I'm curious to hear like what kind of stuff you could do with it. What fanciness you could pull off. Oh, you know what's funny? At first I thought you kind of knew T-Cam because I thought you were saying her name in all caps because like you were excited to see her, like you knew who she was. But then I'm like, oh, her name is just in all caps in general, so you probably just stylize it to what her actual name is on the site. I was gonna be like, oh, that's funny. You actually know each other? Sometimes it does happen. You'll go into someone else's channel and see a viewer you know or something like that. Alright, so as you can see, I've become pretty professional at flying this gyrocopter. We had a little bit of trouble at the beginning. Just a little bit. We didn't crash it outright. Oh, you know what we don't have here? We don't... Oh, wait, I do. Of the clown horn on the gyrocopter, which makes perfect sense. Yeah, and this thing definitely looks totally safe, like J-Pedal was saying. Like, imagine trying to fly on this thing in real life. Just how nerve-wracking that would be. Like, I'm trying to look at this. I don't think he has any safety restraints either. It's like no like seatbelt or anything holding him in there. Just purely sitting on a moving engine, pretty much. Yeah, so the desert, aside from that one city, again, it's pretty much a wasteland, which I guess that really shouldn't be too surprising to me. Let's speed this up a little bit, so I'm not trying to fly around forever out here. I got the ocean on my left still, so again, that pretty much absolutely means it's the end of the map there. I would die in midair. I can't climb ladders. My fear of heights is that bad. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't like heights, but I can usually do most of the things associated with it. But I definitely don't like it. I can say that much at least. Oh, what's fun about this thing is you can actually fall right out of it if you accidentally hit the E button, which is right next to the button I'm holding to drive the damn thing. Your character will actually just like jump right out of it. It can fall down to his death quite easily. So you have to be very careful when you move your fingers. Like if I go to hit the map, I want to make sure when I put my finger back that it doesn't accidentally go to the E button, because that'll just eject me immediately. Even with all the upgrades I put into the super jump ability, I don't think I'd survive that fall. What do you think, Mike? Do you think they should add a kind of an autopilot mode so that he keeps driving the thing even if you check your map? I think that'd be pretty useful.
Think that was something they've added to like games like I remember when I used to play World of Warcraft, like one of the last things I had would do that. Like you could hit a button and you would just keep moving and you could check your map and all that without trouble.
I will say it's pretty scenic out here, though. Some nice plateaus. I could probably land this thing up there. So we'll have to stop to refuel this in a little bit because I don't like going too far without any gasoline in this thing. 50%. I'm also trying to see if there are any mines or other things we could find down here. Since we're in the desert, there probably are a lot of oil fields out here. Or the shale oil, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
So we could use that to get more gasoline.
Oh yeah, there's some in the chem station at that one place. Ooh, goodbye to you.
Goodbye to you.
A zombie came running at me on like a very thin board, and I just sent him to his demise.
Oh, Mike, that is cruelty.
I'm like, yep, that's a horrible thing to you.
Problem is, it doesn't seem to be a lot of stable land out here to land on. 35. Yeah, this is going down quick. Let's stop holding shift. Maybe this will be even enough. Let's see. Well, I don't know if I like the looks of that. And the plateaus aren't perfectly flat either, so it's not necessarily the best place to land either. I also have a question, Mike. So, like, the ocean water in this game, is that safe to drink from? It's not like in real life where it's salt water?
Oh yeah, that's what you mean. I was gonna say, in terms of actual, like...
Oh, great. I have a vulture.
Yes, but
whoa,
it won't be drinkable right away. It would be that...
Alright, we almost had a disaster there. Oh, God. Oh, God. Being attacked by vultures while I'm flying the damn thing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and it also was... Oh, my God, another one. There's like 3 of them. Any more? Yeah, I almost fell out of the thing while I was trying to land it. Because I was trying to attack the vultures while I was flying it. But I hit the wrong button. So apparently you can hit the vultures with the propellers and that'll kill them.
Nice.
This is gonna be interesting. Leet. Whoa. Alright, this is gonna be fun to take off from this crappy desert. No real roads in sight, and a vulture coming right for me. Go to hell. Please. Enough of your nonsense. Man, they're relentless. Come on. There we go. Oh, alright, I guess that works. I don't know how he took off from there. Oh great, another vulture's coming my way. Get out of here. Fuck off. What are you doing? I think we're outrunning it. Okay, that's good at least. Good lord. Yeah, those vultures are just relentless. And once you're in an area like this, like the desert, they're just gonna come after you even more than you normally would. Is it still chasing me? I lost sight of it, at least. Yeah, through it all, actually, there's really not much out here. There's that one town that's all the way back at the very border of the snowy area. Oh, and no, this is the, I think this is the burnt forest. It's in the southeast, or west, I think. Yeah, southwest. I wonder if there's any cities out here. So I think we came through here once at one point. Don't really remember exploring it too much. Oh, and look, I immediately go here and it becomes Silent Hill. I can't see like a foot in front of me. Good lord, game.
Well, in the quest I'm doing, I just got attacked by a bunch of radiated zombies. I'm just like, holy shit.
See how generous they are in this game, throwing so much nice stuff at you. They know you can handle it, Mike, that's why.
I had to use a red rusty barrel to blow some
boy.
of them up.
Heading right to the ground, apparently. It's annoying because I have to be sort of low to the ground to see where I'm actually flying over, but I also can't be too low because I'll just crash right into something. With the view distance, I can't really tell where I am.
A level 4 chainsaw.
And see, that's something also you have to keep in mind about the gyrocopters. Even though you may think it's an overpowered item, there are a lot of circumstances where it kind of hinders it a little bit. Like,
And a level 5. That's
2 or 3 out of the different, let's see, biomes here, they kind of just make it almost impossible to fly in. Like, this one's impossible, the wasteland's probably next to impossible. The snowy area was ridiculously hard to fly through. Did I get to the ocean already? Or is this just a lake? It might just be a little lake. Yeah, there's something on the other side here. I wonder what it'd be like trying to live on a small island in this game. Because would all the zombies try to get to you from the ocean? Like they'd swim to you, basically? Or walk on the bottom of the water, essentially, to try to get to you?
Well, they actually swim now, so...
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that'd be funny to see. Yeah, from low to the ground, I can see most of what is in front of me eventually. But I have to be very careful about this. It's worth doing, though, because at least I could see. Whoa. I think we're kind of exploring around the edges of the map here. Seems like the burnt forest area has a lot of islands. I think that's what this is. It's hard to tell exactly because it's so foggy I can't really make out exactly where I am. But yeah, there's a lot of little islands that are kind of spread out around the mainland, I guess. that'll be good. At least we'll have some reconnaissance of what's kind of around us in the map to see what else we might want to check out at some point. But it almost seems like there's really not a whole lot else on the map aside from that area we've kind of been in for most of it. What happens if we land in the water? Well, you know what? For you, J-Pedal, I'll check it out. We'll experiment with this. So I could always cheat and give myself a new gyrocopter if we want to see what happens if we do this. Let's see. I don't want to land in with like too much force. So I'm gonna try to give us a steady landing here. If we can. It'd be funny if he just lands directly on the water and it's like a surface.
Oh,
I'm wet apparently. Oh, well I went partially into the water and I was able to fly out of it, so that's good. Oh, it floats.
Oh, it does float? Never mind.
Yeah. Oh, that's interesting.
I think it used to sink, so they might have added that in recently.
That's cool. I like that. You know what? Because then I could actually just kind of like use this as a boat. Mike was always complaining about how they didn't have boats in this game. We could use the gyrocopter as a boat. I don't know if that's intended, or if that's just kind of like a quirk of the game physics. But actually it's pretty cool. You didn't even have to ask? Well, I did it because you asked, J-Pedal. See, I'm a nice guy, as Orphan would say. Pretty sure he had that line in the game. I forget what it was about, though.
He helps somebody, I think.
Yeah, like he helps the child or whatever, and then he's like bragging to Cleo or whatever. Like, it's like, oh, see, I could be a nice guy. Well, it's good to know I don't have to worry too much about crashing in this area. From over the
still
ocean.
say my favorite line from that is, make fire. That's what it's for, right? No, that's not what it's for, idiot.
Oh, Michael, you just missed... Alright, everyone in the chat got to see a pretty interesting moment. I kind of crashed directly into the water because I was looking at my map. And he like went all the way down to the bottom of the ocean and then like bounced off the surface. And like started flying again. So that is hilarious. You have to check that back afterwards because...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's more of that it's kind of glitchy than the fact that it's intended to float. I could be wrong here. But I think it has more to do with like weird physics with the gyrocopter in the water than anything. You cannot breathe here. It's like, yeah, makes sense, game. It's like, is that really the most alarming part of what's happening right now? I'm on a gyrocopter, like 50 feet underwater. I think there's more pressing issues right now. Hey. We've kind of gone up to where Michael explored and I went after him to see exactly what the ocean looked like. So we've kind of made a circle around this whole island here. Or
Okay,
most
do
of
I
it,
have me step on landmines because I somehow stepped on one and didn't die.
Oh, yeah, maybe you got that book for it? Because I remember that happening to me one time. And then you said, oh, there's a skill book for it that you probably got. And that's exactly what it was.
Well, that's good. I mean, my health is getting low, but, I mean, still.
Well, that does remind me. So I had to quit the game. Send you a new invite. That way I could see when your health gets low. I can make fun of you. Mike, why do you have such low health? How could you? Can't handle a few irradiated zombies?
That and landmines, yep.
I thought the landmine didn't go off.
It went off after the zombies started charging me, so
Oh. Well, that'll do it.
yep.
Oh, you know what's like a practice here? Let's see. There we go. Oh. That also made me sink, though. Whoa. Oh my god, that is hilarious. So I was practicing like jumping off of the gyrocopter and like landing on it in mid-flight. So I got to do that a few times. Though because I did that, it kind of stalled and crashed into the water a little bit. Maybe spun out of control a little bit too.
Oh yeah.
You know, just practicing flight stuff. That's what flight school is for.
Right.
Yeah, the best way to learn is through experience. Even that experience means you're crashing, burning. And in real life, probably dying. Well, actually, definitely dying, because I don't think anyone would survive that. I could land on this little island here and refuel this thingy. We don't kill ourselves. Now I'm feeling a bit too cavalier about this. I'm like, I could just land anywhere, because apparently I could survive anything in this game. No one survived it, though. So the game hasn't proved me wrong yet. I'm sure it'll come back to bite me eventually. Whoa. There we go. So where are you right now? You're still kind of near the base.
Yep. I'm doing that mission that you did last time.
The one in the construction site?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's alright. It's better if you're like me and you have all those perks put into the thing where you can jump extra high and you don't really take as much fall damage.
Right.
For you, it'll probably be a little bit more nerve-wracking.
Just a little.
Yeah, the one that I really hated was when I had to go through the apartment complex, because that was just way too big. It takes way too long to do. Is that a bear down there? Oh wait, I could try to kill it for the mission. Unless it's a zombie bear. That probably doesn't count then. Do I dare try to fight the zombie bear? What do you guys think? And it includes you, Mike, if you wanna
Oh,
put
I
in your
mean,
2 cents.
honestly, I think you can take it. Just don't get stuck in a corner.
I'm on a mountain. There's a lot that could go wrong here. Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. I can't pick that up. I mean, I could be ambushed by some other things out here, too, that I'm not aware of, because I can't really see too well. Where'd it go? Not there. Why can I put that? There we go.
Well, we're gonna have a whole lot of concrete again. Crushed sand, I don't need, so I don't need that. Well, shit. Alright.
Oh, what did you do wrong, Mike?
Accidentally destroyed a working stiffs box.
Mike. So we'll get an F in the chat for Mike there. And the working stiffs. Alright, let's see what that little asshole is. He's out this way, is he? Let me repair this actually first. Oh, we have a zombie first who wants to show up, of course. Am I hitting this guy? I don't think so. Alright, let's just go over here and kill it then. The bear doesn't seem focused on me right now, so that's good. It's fighting another thing, looks like. Oh god, no, now he's focused on me. Oh, it's a zombie bear. Oh, that's not gonna count. Well, kill it now. Alright, well that went down easy. Meh. Disappointed. F, I guess. Aw, only I guess for that. Michael's really upset about that.
Mm-hmm.
Michael really wanted that working stiffs box.
But I'm really certain what we're
How the
doing.
hell will we take off? Okay, there we go. That. Oh my god. Yeah, flight is never a safe thing in this game. Alright, so we have that town there that we actually went to at one point, but I didn't really explore too much of it. Let's get a little flyover and see if we can find anything interesting in this town, since we haven't been here in forever. So to kill a rabbit, boar, stag, and the bear. Funny how they don't include the wolves.
Yeah.
Is that a trader? Oh, it's a trader out here. I never really came to this one. Well, I can't go here right now either because he's closed. Should probably mark it on the map though. I have to actually land this thing because I don't want to crash it. And I really don't want to be here because it's probably going to be a nightmare. Oh well. We'll put up with it. There we go. I wonder how many traders we have on this map in total. Look in the town regardless. I think this stays on the map so I can find it later. We'll put it in like a better area though. I'll put it in this intersection so I can come back to it. Except this thing doesn't really reverse well. I'll leave it in front of John's Ham Radios. If I forget, remind me about John's Ham Radios. I'll bring it with me just in case. Bullets for this? Well, I actually do, but not too many. You okay there, Mike?
Yep, I'm fine.
Just make sure you're not choking on me.
Nah. I'm not even like eating or drinking anything, so.
I know, I was gonna say. So we'll look around town. We'll go on land for this. So that's just a little graveyard. Too important here. What is this building? Just a house? Yeah, a normal house. So we talked about this before, Mike, and now it's a couple weeks later, we're getting closer to things.
Yeah.
What we say the goals we have left here? I'd like to get you your own gyrocopter at some point so you can kind of explore on the map yourself if you want to. But I'm trying to think of like other game goals that we could have at this point, and I'm starting to run low on them, I think.
I mean, I was trying to think of that before, and then I got distracted with everything else.
Oh, of course.
The only thing that I can think of is maybe doing like maybe one more horde night, but I don't know. I mean, like we really got everything in the game that there is to really show off now. I mean, we got all the steel tools, we got all the vehicles that really matter. Like,
Yeah, the truck would be the last one, I guess.
let's see. One of the other things I could think of would maybe be having more let's see, ammo and stuff, but I mean, like, even then, like, we don't really need that. Like I said, using the traps, but even then, like, there's really not much to do with that. I mean, it's like, it's only useful at horde nights, and a lot of people are saying nowadays are like, realistically though, it is better off just to fight them. So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I think one thing we could do for fun if we wanted to is like we could increase the amount of zombies that spawn on Horde Night. I mean, like make like one like super extra challenge for like the last one we do. I feel like that could be interesting.
Oh yeah. Well, it looks like one of my potato plants was destroyed.
Another zombie bear, so that's no good to us. Hello, little asshole. Why couldn't you be alive? Uh-oh. I guess they don't really care to fight you when you're on a motorcycle, because he didn't even make an attempt to fight me. But you're right, that's about all I could think of too. And I was kind of hoping that when I got a chance to explore around a little bit more, there'd be some interesting points in the map to look around at. There actually doesn't seem to be all that much outside the areas we already found.
Yeah. There is supposed to be this point of interest in the game that you can get. That's supposed to be pretty awesome, and it's like I think it's like called the Dyreville Mall or something like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's something that we can show off next. It's supposed to be like, if you go there at the beginning of the game, it's like guaranteed to kill you. Like, you know, on day one, because like there's just so many freaking zombies in there.
Yeah, but the question is that actually available in our game? Because I don't know if I've seen that, like a mall area.
It's a mod that you have to add.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I was just saying, like, there's that we could do for next time, but I mean, in this, we've pretty much explored every POI that I know of. We've done all the quests, because I don't know if there's like a higher tier quest that we can do. And after a while, they were just all the same anyway. So, yeah,
Actually, I think there's a few points of interest we really haven't had in this game. I don't think I've ever seen like the Area 51, you know, like super base that they kind of have. Where it's like that super.
Yeah, from Navigating. They
Yeah.
have that in, yeah.
Yeah, I've not seen that here. There's actually a couple of big factories I haven't gone in. Like there's this big Shotgun Messiah factory I haven't explored yet.
Mm-hmm.
There's a few other ones too, but I don't think there's anything too important in them. I mean, I could be wrong. And let's see, I think... Yeah, we might have to like try spawning in like a bigger map next time and see if we get even more cities with different sites, because we have like... A lot of it's kind of like the same buildings that just kind of like respawn multiple times, to be honest, that we've encountered. And also, I guess whenever they have the new version, we'll get to see if they've added anything else that looks pretty cool. Any other new things.
From what I've heard, they might be adding, like, they're just kind of adding new weapons, like starting weapons. And that's about, like, the gist of what I've heard. I haven't heard if they're adding anything new, like, new POIs or anything like that. It is almost 11 o'clock.
Oh, it's daytime over here now too.
Yeah.
For me, it's almost 12 over here.
I know.
I'm thinking this is the last corner of the map over here. Yep, looks like this is it. So there's nothing else out this way. And this is the wasteland now. It's all the broken bricks and crap that are littered around out here. So I got a pretty good outline. And now there's the vulture coming towards me. Oh, great. Well, the good thing is it seems I can't outrun them in this. At least when I'm holding shift. It's a small dirt road. Let's go absolutely anywhere. Nope. Not really. Stop trader. Nah, they just little camp. Let's see if we've been to. Let's try to work this way. What's that? Just a little house. House in the wasteland. There's like an old part of the highway. Oh, I hit a tree. And I'm flipping around. Oh boy. Alright, got it back under control now. That's good. Let's not go all the way up here. I didn't mean to do that. That's what I get for grazing against a tree, apparently. Oh, now we're going way down low. Alright, no, not that either. This thing's hard to control sometimes, I gotta admit.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really only when you're doing something stupid, to be fair. Because you can easily kind of like steer clear of things, but sometimes in this fog, you go ahead and do something that's stupid because you can't really see. And you just want to be down low so you can actually see what's below you that you're over.
Right.
How much further to get to that? Oh, this actually is pretty. This is a pretty vast northern wilderness. But it's not really showing me anything, so I don't think there's anything out here. I'm gonna start heading back towards the base. So we land this thing and start uploading everything, I suppose, that I got. Then we could eventually wrap this one up too, I suppose. Let's see, 1.9 kilometers away. See how long it takes me. Or if I run out of gas first, because I might. I'm down to 30% fuel.
I still think it's kind of sad, though, that there is a point in this game that you just run out of stuff to do. And it's like just a matter of like how much like trouble, for lack of better word, can you get yourself into, you know?
Yeah, that's a good point. I think that's why it helps when some people get like a bunch of people to play the game with them. Because then you can kind of create your own scenarios that'll add some more replayability to it.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you start doing things with like player versus player.
Oh, yeah. The player versus player aspect of it, though, it's like you kind of have to, you know, really be into that to want to do it. You know, from what I've heard.
What do you mean exactly?
Because, like, I've heard some people are like, I hate it whenever I have to, like, you know, fight people in the game, for example.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess certain personality types are not into that sort of thing, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, me personally, I don't like playing it that way a lot of times, but I think it would be kind of fun just to give it a shot in this at the same
Well,
time.
I had a lot of fun that one time when I shot you.
I remember that.
That was funny. It's because I think we might have told the story before, but we were playing this game, and I think we were recording it, but we never got to uploading those videos. And we kind of spawned, I guess, kind of close to each other, but we didn't really know it at the time, because we were doing this as a challenge where we were going to be competing with one another. And we both went to the town at the same time, and I kind of saw Mike running around. I'm like, oh, he must be like set up somewhere around here. And I kind of followed him back to his base to get an idea of where he was. And at one point, I like followed him again, and then he was like running out while being chased by zombies, and I shot him right in the head.
Yeah. And it's funny because at the time I only had like a bow and he had a sniper rifle.
I think it was a hunting rifle, but yeah, I got the job done.
Yeah. And then I had to start from scratch after that because I lost everything. I couldn't even get back to where that stuff was that I had lost. I think that's like the funniest thing about this game though, and it kind of has a Rust feel to it when that's the case. You know, it's like you do find yourself like if you die, you can end up having to start all over if you can't get back to your backpack, for example.
Well, there's a wolf outside our base.
And a lot of people are like, wow, that's shitty. And it's like, it kind of is, but at the same time, you know, something you would come to expect in the game as well.
Mike, did you leave these wolves out here to try to kill me when I got back?
You know it.
I think it's just one of them. Hey, one-shot kill. There we go. Are you inside the base right now?
Cool. I had vegetable stew available. Nice.
I'm gonna sell some of this crap because we have way too much of it.
Let us visit for a while.
Okay.
It's been a real pleasure.
I'm sure it has. Home sweet home.
Yep, I think I hear you.
Let's see what kind of stowaway. I'm gonna put away all my valuable stuff just so I could quickly put everything else inside where it needs to be. Keep reorganizing everything. There we go.
Okay, the other stuff is okay.
Oh, that's the wrong thing. Oh, I have plenty of meats now at this point in the game.
Oh,
so
yeah.
much stuff that we can cook with. Yeah.
I didn't know I had the steel on me. Oops. Oh well.
There we go. Everything is out.
Nice.
All right, Mike. So you're getting ready to end this. You're gonna do your sign off.
Yeah. Thank you everyone once again for watching this. It's still a lot of fun to play this even once we run out of things to do. Honestly gotta say though, I do think it's kind of crazy that we've already done everything, even though I know it's like so far into the game. It still feels like, you know, it didn't take that long for us to get to that point. And so it's like, oh, okay, so that's where we are now? Oh, alright. But yeah, a lot of people say that once they hit like a certain point, they do feel the need to just go ahead and reset because they're just like, and I'm officially bored. So
Yeah, I was kind of hoping that there'd be more stuff to find on the map. That's why I was looking around, like, ooh, let me go around and explore and see if there's any like cool places to go to, any like interesting looking towns with different buildings, whatever. It didn't really seem to pan out that well, at least when I looked around just today. But yeah, go on, Mike. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Fine. Yeah, that's just the unfortunate thing, though. It seems like, you know, everyone's like, oh, you know, it's a lot of fun to play this game, but like after a while, you just find yourself being like, and okay, do I just want to build the ultimate like survival base, you know? Like, do I want to build a house, you know, for fun? Like, you can do all sorts of stuff like that, you know? But most of that stuff you can kind of do in the sandbox mode anyway, so it's like, people are saying like, well, why even bother, you know?
Yeah, I do think it's cool doing that stuff in actual game mode, though. I think what we would have to do, though, is probably like start on another base, and maybe what we'd do is, not another base, but if we had like another game, a game world, is I would try to use that program that I found because it was able to customize your map to make it kind of more interesting, so you could add different parameters to it, so you could have like a certain amount of like big cities and like small cities. And I think that'd be something that'd be fun to check out, see exactly how that would look if you actually use that stuff to make the map look a little bit different than it normally would be.
Right.
And then maybe like Mike said, you could try out some of the mods that add in custom buildings to see what those actually look like. Oh wow, you actually made a lot of steel in the other thing.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we would have enough if we want to make a second one now, pretty much.
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, like, literally the only other thing would be to make the other vehicles, and it's like...
And that would just be the
once you
Jeep,
have-
or the truck, or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Michael is pretty much spot on with all that. So we'll probably do like a couple more streams of this at least. Definitely get to like one more Horde Night. And then I would want to see if we could try out experimenting with the settings. Maybe we'll make it like super tough. And see if they finally destroy our base or if we could survive that. It'll be like a super challenge to end this series on, I suppose. Because if we were ever do it
Yeah.
after that point, it'd be a new series. And yeah, I think that's about it. So I'm just kind of looking at the items real quick so we can put anything on this weapon I have. Alright. Nope, don't see anything. Okay, so that's about it, guys. As always, thank you very much for coming out and watching another stream with us. Next time we'll see, well, we'll probably have one more stream where it'll just be kind of, getting prepared. Maybe Mike will make a gyrocopter for himself, since we have a lot of the steel now. And we can look around the map again together. Maybe we'll find if there's anything else that we missed. We'll check out that stuff. And then probably the stream afterwards, we might have the final Horde Night. So get ready, guys, because we might be in the end game after all. Oh, thank you, Decky. I'm glad you stopped by. It was a lot of fun having you. And I hope you have a good night, and good luck with any of your streams that you do in the near future. Till then, everyone else, thank you as always, and I will see you later. Good night, everyone.
Bye, everyone.